Welcome to Car Flash, your go-to channel for deep dives into the newest machines redefining the road. Today, we're reviewing a vehicle that's generating serious buzz, a Cadillac's latest entry into the all-electric SUV market, the 2026 Cadillac VISTIQ. This is Cadillac's boldest leap yet in electrification, sitting between the Lyriq and the upcoming Escalade IQ. So buckle up as we take you through every corner, every curve, and every feature of the VISTIQ. Exterior. Right away, the front of the VISTIQ announces its presence with unmistakable Cadillac flair. The signature black crystal grille is back, but now fully sealed for aerodynamic efficiency, framed by a vertical LED light signature that cascades down like a waterfall. These daytime running lights aren't just for show, they're precision engineered to create a dramatic first impression even in broad daylight. The front fascia is sculpted, but not aggressively, so it's elegant, with an air of confidence rather than aggression. The lower air intakes are functional, guiding airflow underneath the vehicle, helping with cooling and reducing drag. Cadillac's illuminated badge glows softly, a futuristic nod to their heritage of style and sophistication. From the side, the VISTIQ looks like a stretched Lyriq, and that's not a bad thing. It sits long and low for a three-row SUV, almost wagon-like in profile, which enhances its aerodynamic performance. Flush door handles pop out as you approach, and sharp creases define its silhouette without overcomplicating the design. Cadillac has opted for large 22-inch wheels that fill the arches beautifully, giving the VISTIQ a planted, stable look on the road. A floating roof design, highlighted by a chrome beltline that subtly curves upward toward the rear, provides a sleek, futuristic touch. The rear quarter glass area is trimmed in gloss black, enhancing that floating effect and adding a coupe-like charm to this family-size electric SUV. The rear of the VISTIQ might be its most distinctive angle. The vertical LED taillights extend high into the rear pillars, drawing the eye upward and emphasizing the vehicle's height and sophistication. There's no visible exhaust. Of course, this is an EVA, but Cadillac has designed a diffuser-like lower bumper for a sporty finish. The full-width LED light bar adds drama when lit, particularly at night, and like the front, the rear Cadillac badge is illuminated. The tailgate is clean and smooth, opening to reveal a surprisingly large cargo space even with all three rows up. The rear spoiler helps with airflow and gives the back a dynamic edge, and a subtle gloss black trim ties the entire rear profile together. Interior. Slide inside the VISTIQ, and you're immediately met with a cabin that feels more like a boutique hotel lounge than a vehicle. The design philosophy here is minimalism meets warmth. Cadillac's 55-inch pillar-to-pillar LED display stretches across the dash, integrating driver information, infotainment, and passenger displays in a seamless flow. It's stunning, and not just in size, but in clarity and responsiveness. The central console floats between the front seats, housing touch-sensitive climate controls, wireless charging, and ample storage space. A new haptic feedback rotary controller gives you precise command of the infotainment system without needing to reach across the dash. Materials throughout the interior are top-notch. Soft leather, open-pore wood, and brushed aluminum meet in a perfectly balanced fusion of luxury and modernity. Ambient lighting is customizable and tastefully integrated, flowing through the dashboard and door panels in ribbons of color that adjust with driving mode or mood. Second-row passengers get VIP treatment with optional captain's chairs, seat heating and cooling, and their own digital control panel. The third row is adult usably, something rare in electric SUVs of this size, and Cadillac has included USB-C ports and cup holders for those way back passengers too. Panoramic glass stretches above your head, making the cabin feel airy and expansive. Acoustic glass and active noise cancellation ensure a quiet ride, making conversation and music crystal clear. Underneath all that style is performance that matches. The 2026 Cadillac VISTIQ will be offered in both single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive variants. The base model produces an estimated 340 horsepower, while the AWD version bumps that number up to over 500 horsepower thanks to GM's Ultium platform and motors shared with the Escalade IQ. Acceleration is brisk, 0-60 miles per hour in just over 4.5 seconds for the dual-motor setup, which is impressive given the VISTIQ's size and weight. Ride comfort is tuned for luxury, with adaptive air suspension smoothing out every bump and dip in the road. Drive modes adjust steering, throttle response, and suspension feel, letting you choose between smooth cruiser or dynamic hauler with a tap. The AWD models get to work vectoring that enhances cornering stability and makes this big SUV feel remarkably nimble. Range is equally competitive. Cadillac estimates up to 360 miles on a full charge for the rear-wheel drive model and slightly less for the AWD due to increased power output. Thanks to GM's 800-volt architecture, the VISTIQ supports ultra-fast DC charging, adding about 100 miles in just 10 minutes when using a high-speed charger. Home charging is seamless with a Level 2 setup, and Cadillac includes access to GM's growing Ultium Charge 360 network, offering over 100,000 public charging locations across North America. Technology is everywhere in this SUV, from the advanced Super Cruise hands-free driving system that now works on over 750,000 miles of compatible roads, to augmented reality navigation and a 36-speaker AKG studio reference sound system that delivers theater-grade audio. The heads-up display is massive and multi-layered, showing navigation, speed, and even incoming calls directly on the windshield. Over-the-air updates ensure that new features and improvements will be delivered throughout the vehicle's life, keeping it fresh and modern. Let's talk price. The 2026 Cadillac VISTIQ starts at around $70,000 for the bass rear-wheel drive model and climbs up to about $95,000 for the fully loaded all-wheel drive trim with all the tech and luxury packages. That places it squarely in competition with the Tesla Model X, Rivian R1S, and even the BMW iZ. But the VISTIQ's distinctive Cadillac design, interior craftsmanship, and Super Cruise integration give it a unique edge. It's premium, but without being overly showy. It feels futuristic without alienating traditional luxury SUV buyers. To wrap it up, the 2026 Cadillac VISTIQ is a showcase of what modern American luxury can be. It blends elegant design, meaningful technology, and true usability in a way that feels thoughtful and deliberate. It doesn't scream performance, but it delivers. It doesn't brag about its range, but it exceeds expectations. It's the kind of EV that feels like a natural evolution of the luxury SUV, not just a response to a trend. If you're in the market for a three-row electric SUV that stands out from the crowd without being loud about it, the VISTIQ might just be the best-kept secret in the segment. Cadillac has crafted something that isn't trying to be the flashiest or the fastest, it's aiming to be the most complete. And after spending time with it, we think they've nailed it. Thanks for watching Car Flash. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Cadillac VISTIQ, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world reviews and future-focused content, and let us know in the comments, does the VISTIQ make your shortlist, or are you waiting for something else to electrify your garage? Until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your batteries charged.